Hi folks, Ugly Dan here at Lehighton Ford. I just got done taking this for a drive and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about it. If you come on and follow me, we'll go over it. There's some cool standard safety features and some cool designs that Ford went through with, and one of them, to help make you visible to other vehicles day and night, these headlights actually wrap around the side here. That'll ensure visibility for people coming from alongside you here. But going along with that, in each mirror on both sides, there's a turn signal indicator. As we move on down, you can see it is a four-door, sorry folks. It's a four-door car, so you have room in the back here to fit some car seats with the kids. Go ahead and zoom on in there. Lots of room in the back seat. On top of that, these seats actually fold down flat. So you can see, not only is the trunk humongous, but you can pass even larger items through. Ford also designed a capless fuel system, and I'll show you that here. They call it the Easy Fuel capless fuel system, folks. You'll never have to worry about taking the gas cap off, setting it on top of the fuel pump, and forgetting about it when you're driving off. You also won't have your check engine light come on because it's not tightened down all the way, or even worse, worn out and ready for a replacement. This is going to seal itself. It's got some security features, so you don't have to worry about people siphoning your gas. It does have the SE appearance package that gives you the nice sporty looking wheels here, as well as the spoiler on the back. We'll show you that in a second. Going with the wheels here, it does have four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. That gives you better stopping power, so when you're driving down the road, you need to make that stop real quick. The four-wheel disc brakes can stop you that much faster. The anti-lock brakes give you the ability to steer while you're doing that. As well as the front, like I said about the headlights wrapping around the side a little bit, the tail lights in the back here do the same thing. Wrap around, they're a nice sporty looking light there. As I said, you got the spoiler here. This particular model is a Fusion SE that gives it the Ford EcoBoost engine. You got the nice little badge there. EcoBoost means it's great on gas and it's turbocharged, so it has the power. So you'll never have to worry if you have the power to climb that hill. As we walk around here, I showed you on the other side in the back, but this is a split fold seat, folks. So we'll flip that down. You can see you can fold one side or the other, or both, depending on your current needs. But again, that allows you, if you go shopping and you buy that big new TV to go with your new car, you have room to store it in the trunk, you can get it home. As we move around to the front here, I'll show you the other indicator here on the turn signal. And we'll move on and I'll show you underneath the hood here. I did leave that popped for you. As we pop the hood, you'll see the EcoBoost engine. Everything is pretty well laid out for you. Right over here, you have your bright yellow oil dipstick. On the cap is listed with the recommended oil weight. Then if you look over to the left here, you have your washer fluid reservoir. So especially now in the spring and summer, you have a lot of pollen, you have a lot of bugs, you're going to be using that. It's good to know where you need to fill that. Over here you see the battery, clearly marked with the positive, and then if you need a jump start, the negative would ground right here. There's the EcoBoost logo under the hood, and we'll take move it on to the inside, and I'll show you some of the awesome features in there. As I said, we're moving on to the interior here. I wanted you guys to see just how quiet this thing starts and how quiet it runs. So we'll start it up. Don't mind the glare off my sweaty 5-head. It's a bright sunshiny day and I'm a little short on hair. It does have air conditioning. And if you look here in the touch screen, this one is equipped with My Ford Touch. So it's got the hard controls down here and you have the touch screen. You can actually access the climate control. And I'm going to get this on max AC for my cameraman here because he's getting kind of sweaty too. Go back to the home screen. This allows you to access anything you need. You can sync up your phone, so you can make hands-free phone calls. You can use the sync system, which is voice commands, to actually make a phone call. You have the entertainment tab here. That'll give you access to your AM, FM, CD, USB, satellite radio, your Bluetooth stereo. If you have Pandora on your phone or music on your phone, you can stream right through the stereo here in this Fusion. You can see on the dash here there is a display. You can actually access the stuff from the touchscreen part of the radio with the hand controls here on the steering wheel. So we'll zoom out a little bit and let you take a look at that. You can actually change to your phone the climate control and the stereo all right here on the steering wheel. You can also adjust the volume right here. I'm sorry, that's the station. This one's the volume. Must be the heat. You can also, like I said, make hands-free phone calls with the sync services, the sync voice-activated commands, if you will. There's also a 5-way pad on the left hand. Then you can see all sorts of cool stuff about the vehicle. You have your trip odometer, your fuel economy, and all sorts of stuff like that on the left-hand side. They're accessed by the same buttons on the left-hand side here, as you can see. We also have cruise control. That'll give you the ability, you can get on the highway, speed limit 65, set the cruise at 65. You don't have to worry about getting pulled over for speeding because the cruise control set, unless you leave your foot on the gas. Over here in the center, actually, we have the select shift transmission, which is pretty much a Ford thing. It's really awesome. It lets you bring it down into S, which is a sport mode, and then you can actually shift up or down through the gears with this button on the side here. The plus goes up, minus goes down. And right next to that, you'll notice, what's this little switch here? That's actually the electronic parking brake. So no more pulling up on the lever and getting it stuck or pushing down on the pedal. It's as simple as pull up on the switch, and you can see the indicator on the dash here if we zoom on in. That tells you the brake's on. To turn it off, you simply step on the brake pedal and push down on that switch, and it turns it right off for you. In the center here is where you would plug in any kind of USB gadgets that you have. If you have a smartphone, an iPhone, any kind of Android phone, or any kind of Bluetooth device, or I'm sorry, device with a USB plug, you plug it in right there. You also have a 12-volt power outlet there, another one up front here, and a third one in the back. That's right, 3 power outlets in the car, and you don't even have to tie that up with your phone because you can plug it in with the USB. That's enough with the interior. I'm actually going to shut this car off, let it rest a little bit. She went out for a nice little cruise. If you're looking for a fuel-efficient vehicle, you want to still have the 4 full doors, room for your family, and you want that sporty appearance, remember to stop on down to Lehighton Ford and ask for Ugly Dan. This here is our beautiful, gorgeous, fuel-efficient Ford Fusion SE with the SE appearance package. Again, folks, if you want to take a better look at this, stop on down to Lehighton Ford and take it for a test drive before somebody takes it home. Number here is 610-377-1700. Don't forget to ask for Ugly Dan. Have a nice day.